Questions about moral desert cause a problem for Rawls. Why is this the case? The problem is a lot of people have instincts about the answers to questions about moral desert, and these conflict with certain parts of Rawls' three principles, especially the difference principle. To see why this is the case, let's look at a key difference between the fair and equal opportunity principle and the difference principle. So, both principles deal with issues involving inequalities of wealth, social position, etc. Right? Mainly it's access to basic goods. The fair and equal opportunity principle says that whatever inequalities there are have to be attached to offices that are open to everyone, and really open to everyone, not just formally open to everyone. But notice, this principle is not blind to questions about hard work or talent. So when Rawls says that everyone should have a fair and equal opportunity, that means that any two people with the same talent and who work just as hard should have roughly equal opportunities, right? Or at least both have fair opportunities. However, this leaves open the possibility that some people will have access to a greater amount of basic goods than others because either they worked harder or they are born with more talent. The difference principle, in contrast, is blind to questions about hard work and talent. So, if we have a choice between several arrangements, right, so several ways of arranging the basic structure, and what we do is look at who ends up worse off in under each of the different arrangements and figure out what maximizes, right, their well-being. Right? Now, it could turn out that the reason the people are at the bottom in one or more categories is because of a lack of talent. Or it could be because they're willing to work, but not as hard as some other people. Right? So given a choice between two or three ways of arranging the basic structure, some of which, right, allow the people with hard work and talent to do much better, but another of which raises up the level of the least well-off, particularly those who are less talented and motivated, to a higher level, the difference principle says we should opt for the option that raises the level of the least well-off, even though the reason that this group is badly off is the fact that they lack talent and or motivation. People will object to this on both counts. Some people would say, okay, the fact that you're talented, right, it means that should matter, right? So it's wrong to choose something just because that hampers, right, the prospects of the talented, right, in order to raise up the level of the less talented. Other people will say, no, that's not right. You don't choose to be talented or not. That's something you're born with. Some people are born smarter, some people are born better at sports, some people are born with more aptitude for social skills. Some of it seems to be wired in, right? Or some other times it's based on environmental factors that we couldn't control. Whatever it is, people would say, okay, talent, right, it's fine for it to be blind to talent, but not hard work, right? If we have a choice between two arrangements, right, and the difference is one makes those who don't work as hard better off, right, and they happen to be on the bottom, that's not a reason to choose that arrangement, right? We shouldn't adopt basic structures on the basis of the fact that they help those who don't work hard, right, even though they may hinder those who do work hard. Right? A lot of people have that instinct, especially about hard work, and sometimes about talent as well. Right? And Rawls' theories seem to go directly against that instinct.